Most birds peck. These three prefer to kick. And if you get in their way, you might regret it. The ostrich, cassowary, and emu are nature's heavyweight kickboxers. One of them can kill a lion. One has left people needing stitches, or worse. And the other? Well, let's just say it doesn't play fair. And which one should you never turn your back on? The ostrich, a giant feathered sprinter with legs so powerful they look like they belong to a completely different animal. It's the world's largest bird, and with those limbs, it can outrun, outkick, and if necessary, outfight most threats. Ostriches are desert warriors, thriving in the savannas, grasslands, and dry deserts of Africa. Out here, they have to outrun lions, hyenas, and the occasional cheetah. Now, let's size up this feathered fighter. The ostrich stands 9 feet tall, weighs in at 340 pounds, and is faster than a racehorse at 43 miles per hour. An ostrich kick packs over 2,000 psi of force, stronger than a pro boxer's punch. When an ostrich feels threatened, it doesn't just kick. Their kicks come forward and downward, powered by long, muscular legs that deliver bone-shattering force. And ostriches have claws. That inner toe? A dagger-sharp talon capable of slicing open a lion. And yes, one well-placed kick can kill a full-grown lion. Have they killed people? Yes, but they mostly avoid humans. That said, if you corner one, it will go full kung fu mode. Best advice? Don't be the idiot who finds out how hard they actually kick. Fastest bird on Earth. Can drop-kick a lion, but only fights when it has no other choice. Final score, 8 out of 10. The cassowary doesn't just look prehistoric, it basically is. If an ostrich is a kickboxer, a cassowary is a street brawler with knives taped to its feet. It's aggressive, territorial, and widely considered the most dangerous bird in the world. Cassowaries are jungle assassins. They stalk the dense rainforests of Australia and New Guinea, moving through the undergrowth like feathered velociraptors with a grudge. Let's size up this prehistoric powerhouse. The cassowary stands 6 feet tall, weighs up to 170 pounds, and can sprint at 31 miles per hour. But speed isn't its deadliest weapon. Unlike ostriches, cassowaries don't just kick. They slash with that inner toe. And they are capable of slicing open a predator with one well-placed strike. And they don't just kick once. Cassowaries jump and double kick like a Jackie Chan in steel-toe boots. If you threaten one, congratulations, you just picked a fight with an angry dinosaur. Cassowaries attack people more often than any other bird, sometimes for no reason at all. And yes, they have killed people. Best advice? If you see a cassowary in the wild, back away slowly, very slowly, and hope it's not in a bad mood. Right, it's time to score this feathered fighter. And the final score, 9 out of 10. The emu is like an ostrich if you ordered it off Wish. It's smaller, not as deadly, and kinda looks like a confused turkey that lost a bet. But don't underestimate it. The emu still has a solid kick and some serious leg power. Emus are outback runners, native to Australia, where they roam the plains and scrublands. They're faster than cassowaries, but they lack the weaponized feet of their more violent cousin. The emu might not look as dangerous, but don't count it out. Let's size up this scrappy underdog. It stands 6 feet tall, weighs around 120 pounds, and can hit speeds of 30 miles per hour. The emu might not have the deadly weapons of its fellow kickers, but don't underestimate them. Just ask Australia. In 1932, the government declared war on the emus, with guns and trucks. And what did the emus do? The emus zigged, they zagged, and they dodged bullets. They outran soldiers on foot. And despite their best efforts, the Australian military had to call it quits. It's the only war in history where the birds won. Emus are way more chill than cassowaries and ostriches. There are no recorded fatalities, and their threat level? Mildly annoying, unless you really piss one off. But if an emu kicks you, you probably deserved it. Right, it's time to score our last contender. Speed? Not bad. Power? Decent. But compared to the other two? Yeah, let's just say it's more of a runner than a fighter. And the final score? 6 out of 10. Now, here's the real question. If an ostrich, cassowary, and emu got into an actual fight, who would win? Ostrich. Strongest kick but bad at turning. Cassowary. Sharpest weapon, most aggressive. Emu. Let's be honest, it would run away. But if one thing's clear, never, under any circumstances, mess with a cassowary.